Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today on Quick Hitters, we're going to take a look at the song Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress by the Hollies. The Hollies were a British band that formed in the early 60s, and they got their name from Buddy Holly, their love of Buddy Holly. So all these years I thought the Hollies were an English band because of the song Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress. Sounds so much like Creedence Clearwater Revival. I just figured they were from America, and oddly enough, they were inspired by John Fogerty and got the idea for Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress from Born on the Bayou. Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress is a pretty cool song. It's actually a really cool song. It's got a great guitar riff, and we're going to learn that today. It features Alan Clark on vocals. It's got Tony Hicks on guitar, Terry Sylvester on guitar. It reached number 2 on the Billboard charts. It was released in April of 1972. It sold over 1.5 million copies in the US alone, 2 million copies worldwide, and it was rated number 24 as the 24th best song of 1972. So there's your history lesson on Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress. So without any further delay, let's take a look at what makes this riff really cool and the song awesome. So I've got my Epiphone 335 because people played Epiphone in the 60s, man. Epiphones are cool. They still are cool. And it's got that vibey tone. It's got a lot of echo on it, a lot of reverb. Just like the vocals, I've got a little bit of a slapback delay. I've set it 250 on one side, 400 on the other, and a Hall reverb in Pro Tools. So E minor is our key. The thing that's really fundamentally important about this riff in this song is you've got to make these notes ring out as you play the riff. So there's a lot of pedal tones and chord implications in this song. The song is structured around E minor, G major, A major, and E minor. Okay, so that's pretty much the core of the song. But this riff is based around E minor, A, G, E. So I'm gonna play the riff. Hopefully I'll get it right. It's pretty tricky, and then I'll slow it down and play it for you and teach it step at a time. Okay? So without further delay, like I said, let's begin. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So let's take a look at it in slow motion. And I'm going to play this in phrases and put the tablature on the screen. So let's go with the very first part of that lick. So we're going to go that far. So what we're doing there is we're going to go low E, then a low A, and then we're going to hammer on the second fret on the A string. So, and then we're going to play an open D. So it sounds like that. And then we're going to slide up to the 5th fret on the D string, and then we're going to play an open G. So those are 2 of the same notes. Those are both Gs. It's like you're tuning your guitar. So we're taking that riff, and then we do triplets. We go down to the 4th, and I'm playing the 4th fret on the D string, and then the open G and the open B. Then slide down to the 2nd, do the same thing, and then open D, G. And then that's a B, A on the open A string right there. So all together, that first part. What's tricky about this lick is it starts off with 2 notes when you slide up to the G, then it does 2 groups of 3, and then 2, and then 2. So you got to get that down. You got to kind of memorize that. Okay, so then the next part goes. So in slow motion. Okay, so what that is it's a G chord, but we're just playing the first 3 notes like a triplet. And we're going to go down to the F sharp and play an open A and D. So then back up to the G. And then this chord is an A, open A, 2nd fret on the D string, which is an E, and then a open G. So it goes, so it's an A dominant 7. And then we go. So 3, 2, open, G, F sharp, E. So together that riff sounds like. And then that beginning of the song, when he starts riffing a little bit on the chords, is. So what I'm doing there is I'm taking an E chord. I'm just playing the bottom 2 strings, the low strings, and I'm gonna keep my finger always right here. So when I go to play it, it's ready to fret, but I'm not fretting it when I'm doing these notes. And what I'm doing is I'm palm muting, and I'm hitting a lot of attack on there because it's got to have that sass. And when you hit those chords with that much attack, you can really hear the effects that you've got on your guitar also, because it makes the effects project. So you learn how to play with your delays and reverbs like that. So from the beginning, very slowly, I'm going to take this lick. Hopefully I'll get it right. I messed up the end part. It's funny how licks, when you get them memorized, they're easier to play faster than they are to play slower. Sometimes playing slower is much more difficult than faster. One thing about this lick, in addition to keeping these chords ringing, as you can hear when I do that lick, everything is kind of still ringing. That low E is still in there. It's almost, it's ringing through that entire lick until I hit that G. So if you've got a bass player and they're playing it with you, it'd be nice for them to hit that low E, or a rhythm guitar player to also hit maybe that low E silently, just to give you a little support. But if you're playing by yourself, you got to have that low E ringing. All right, so there you go, Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress. I hope you enjoyed this quick hitters lesson, and as always, comment below, subscribe, and have a great day. I appreciate you watching my videos. Until next time, peace out.